Have you just stepped into a management role and find yourself wondering, what now? You're not alone. Transitioning from a team member to a team leader can feel like navigating uncharted waters. You're expected to lead, make decisions, and manage people, often without a clear roadmap. It's a journey filled with challenges, but also incredible opportunities for growth. In this video, we're tackling the real issues new managers face and providing practical, actionable strategies to turn those challenges into stepping stones for success. So whether you're feeling overwhelmed, unsure, or just eager to learn, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and unlock the potential of your new role as a manager. Think about your journey in the workplace. You've likely excelled in your role, shown great skills, and now you've been handed the reins of management. This shift, however, comes with its own set of unspoken rules and expectations, shaped by your past experiences and the environment you've been part of. You've been conditioned to think and act in certain ways. As a team member, success meant completing tasks, collaborating with colleagues, and perhaps even going above and beyond in your specific role. But as a manager, success isn't just about what you do. It's about what you enable your team to achieve. You see, your previous experiences have molded you, but they might also limit you. You might feel the urge to jump in and do things yourself, rather than delegating. Or perhaps you're hesitant to make tough decisions, fearing how your team might perceive you. This conditioning is normal. It's part of your professional growth. But recognizing it is the first step in evolving from a doer to a leader, from a team player to a team builder. Understanding this background sets the stage for transforming your approach to management. It's about reconditioning your mindset for your new role, and that's exactly what we're going to explore next. Imagine you've been a star player on a football team. You're known for your skills, scoring goals, and your tactical play. You understand the game from the perspective of being on the field, directly involved in every play. Now, think about suddenly being made the coach of that team. Your role fundamentally changes. Instead of scoring the goals yourself, you're now responsible for the strategy that enables the entire team to succeed. You're on the sidelines, seeing the bigger picture, guiding your players and making decisions that affect the entire game. This is what becoming a manager really is like. You move from being a star player to the coach. Your skills as a player are valuable, but your role as a coach requires a different set of skills. It's no longer about how well you play the game individually, but how effectively you can lead your team to victory. Just like a coach, a manager needs to step back, see the broader perspective, develop strategies, and bring out the best in each team member. It's a shift from individual excellence to collective success. Recognizing this shift in roles from a player to a coach helps in reconditioning your approach to your new managerial responsibilities. It is about changing your mindset from doing to enabling and leading. Now that we understand the conditioning that's brought you to this managerial role, let's talk about state, the emotional and mental arena you find yourself in as a new manager. As a new manager, your state of mind is a complex blend of emotions. There's excitement about the new opportunities, anxiety about meeting expectations, and perhaps a bit of self-doubt. Am I really cut out for this? This emotional state is like being at the helm of a ship in open waters. You're in charge. The direction is yours to set, but the sea can be unpredictable. You might feel confident one moment and uncertain the next as you navigate through uncharted territories of management. Your state greatly influences your behavior. If you're feeling confident, you'll make decisions more decisively. If you're anxious, you might hesitate, second guess yourself, and it's not just about you. Your state impacts your team's morale and productivity. It's essential, then, to manage not just your tasks, but also your state of mind. Awareness is the first step. Recognize how you're feeling and understand it's normal. Managing a team isn't just about logistics, it's about managing emotions, yours and theirs. Simple practices can help stabilize your state. Mindfulness, seeking mentorship, and even openly communicating with your team can make a significant difference. Remember, the calm sea never made a skilled sailor. Embracing and managing these emotional ties is key to your growth as a manager. Imagine you're a pilot flying an airplane. As a team member, you are a passenger, aware of the journey, but not in control of the flight path. You experience the journey, but the responsibility of navigating and handling the aircraft wasn't yours. Now, as a new manager, you're in the pilot's seat. The entire plane, your team, is under your command. You have the controls, the instruments, and the responsibility to lead the flight to its destination. Your state of mind is like the cockpit of this plane. When it's clear and organized, you can navigate smoothly, make informed decisions, and handle turbulences confidently. But if it's clouded with doubt, overwhelmed by the array of controls and readings, the journey becomes more challenging. You may feel hesitant, unsure which buttons to push, which levers to pull. Every new pilot faces this. It's about learning to trust your instruments, your skills and judgment, and to manage the cockpit, your emotions and reactions. You're not just flying the plane, you're also managing the weather inside your cockpit, your internal state. Remember, every skilled pilot was once a learner. They too had their first flight in the captain's seat, with the sky full of possibilities and challenges. Mastering your internal cockpit, understanding your emotions and reactions, and navigating your team through the skies of the corporate world is your journey as a manager. So take the controls confidently. With experience, the right mindset, and a bit of courage, you'll not only keep the plane aloft but also enjoy the journey from the best seat in the house, the pilots. We've explored the conditioning that's brought you to a managerial role and the emotional states you might experience. Now, let's talk about behavior. How these internal factors translate into your actions as a manager. Behavior in management is like the visible part of an iceberg. It's what everyone sees and judges, but it's only a small part of the whole picture. What lies beneath your conditioning and state greatly influences this visible behavior. As a new manager, your behaviors are crucial. They set the tone for your team and define your leadership style. Are you micromanaging, constantly checking on your team's work, or are you empowering them, giving them autonomy and responsibility? Your approach to feedback, conflict resolution, and team motivation speaks volumes. It's not just about what you do, but how you do it. Are your interactions fostering a positive team environment, or are they creating stress and uncertainty? Let's be clear, no one gets it perfect right away. The key is to be aware of your behaviors and their impact. Reflect on your actions regularly. Are they aligned with the kind of leader you aspire to be? Are they bringing out the best in your team? Adopting behaviors that promote trust, collaboration, and innovation isn't just good for your team, it's essential for your growth as a manager. It's about evolving from being just a boss to becoming a true leader. Remember, effective management behavior is a blend of art and skill. It takes practice, patience, and a willingness to learn and adapt. As you fine tune your behaviors, you'll not only see the positive change in your team, but also in your own journey as a leader. Think of your role as a manager like being a gardener in a vast, diverse garden. Each plant in the garden represents a member of your team, each with their unique needs, strengths, and growth patterns. As a gardener, your behavior directly influences the growth and health of these plants. If you water them too much or too little, if you give them too much sun or not enough, they won't thrive. Similarly, as a manager, your actions and decisions impact the development and well-being of your team members. Micromanaging, for example, is like overwatering or constantly uprooting plants to check their roots. It stifles growth and can lead to a lack of trust and autonomy. On the other hand, empowering your team, providing them with the resources they need and room to grow, is like nurturing each plant according to its specific needs. Your behavior as a manager should adapt to the needs of each team member. Just as a skilled gardener knows that some plants need more shade while others thrive in sunlight, it's about creating the right environment for each individual to flourish. A garden doesn't bloom overnight. It requires patience, attention, and the ability to adapt to changing conditions. Similarly, developing effective managerial behavior is a journey. It takes time, patience, and willingness to learn and adjust the needs to your team. So, as you cultivate your skills as a manager, think of yourself as a gardener. Nourish your team, give them the care they need, and watch as they and you grow and thrive together. Right, so we've covered the conditioning that shapes you, the emotional states you experience, and the behaviors that define your leadership. Now, let's focus on the results, the tangible outcomes of your journey as a manager. Results in management are not just about hitting targets and deadlines. They are the fruits of your labor, the reflection of your leadership style, and the growth of your team under your guidance. Effective management behaviors lead to a range of positive results. A cohesive, motivated team that trusts and respects you is one. Increased productivity and creativity are others. But beyond these, the most significant result is the development of a healthy, supportive work culture. Your journey from a new manager to an effective leader can transform not just your career, but also the lives of those you lead. When your team feels valued, understood, and empowered, their engagement and satisfaction levels soar. And so does their performance. And let's not forget about your personal growth. Every challenge you overcome, every decision you make, shapes you into a more confident, capable leader. The journey itself is a result, one that's equally important as the objectives you achieve. Remember, the true measure of your success as a manager isn't just in the projects completed or the goals achieved. It's in the trust you build, the environment you create, and the growth you foster, both in yourself and in your team. So, as you continue to navigate your managerial role, focus on these results. Celebrate the small victories, learn from the setbacks, and keep growing. The journey of a manager is ongoing, but each step brings its own rewards. Imagine your role as a manager is like being the conductor of an orchestra. Each member of your team is like a musician with a unique instrument and role. When you first step into your managerial role, it's like standing in front of this diverse group of talents for the first time, each waiting for your cue. At first, the music might be a bit off key, the timing not quite in sync. You're learning to harmonize the different skills and personalities, just as a conductor learns to harmonize the various instruments. But as you grow into your role, as you understand each team member's strength and how they best contribute to the collective goal, the music starts to come together. Your effective leadership, like the conductor's baton, guides and aligns everyone's efforts. The result of your leadership is not just in completing projects or meeting targets. It's in the symphony you create, a team that works in harmony where each team member feels valued and plays their part confidently. It's in the culture of collaboration, mutual respect, and shared success. And when the orchestra plays beautifully, the credit goes to each musician's skill, but also to the conductor's ability to bring out the best in each of them, to unify their talents into a single powerful performance. As a manager, the results you achieve with your team, the music you make together, is your legacy. It's a reflection of your leadership, your understanding of each musician, and your ability to create harmony in diversity. Right, so we've seen how your past conditioning shapes your approach to management. Now let's dive into practical tools and tips to help you adapt and develop as a new leader. It's essential to evolve from your previous role to succeed in this new chapter. Firstly, acknowledge that your past experience, while valuable, might not fully equip you for the complexities of management. Recognizing this gap is the first step towards effective leadership. One powerful tool is continuous learning. Embrace opportunities to learn, whether it's through formal training, online courses, or workshops. Focus on topics like leadership development, communication skills, and team dynamics. These are crucial areas where your previous experiences might not have prepared you. Mentorship is another key element. Connect with experienced managers who can guide you, provide insights, and share their experiences. Their wisdom can be invaluable in helping you navigate your new role. Also, don't underestimate the power of self-reflection. Regularly take time to assess your progress, identify areas of improvement, and adjust your approach accordingly. This could be through journaling, feedback sessions with your team, or self-assessment tools. Hiring a coach can help you with these elements. If you're interested to see how I can help you, then please click on the link in the description below and book an appointment. Let's chat about your challenges and let's see if we're a good fit. You see, adaptability is crucial. The business world is constantly evolving, and so should your management style. Stay open to new ideas, be willing to experiment, and learn from both successes and failures. Lastly, cultivate a mindset of resilience and growth. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but there are also opportunities to learn and strengthen your leadership skills. Remember, becoming an effective manager is a journey. It's about evolving from your past conditioning, continuously learning, and adapting to the ever-changing landscape of leadership. With the right tools and mindset, you'll not only succeed, but thrive as a new manager. As we wrap up our journey through the challenges and triumphs of becoming a new manager, I hope you found valuable insights and practical tools to help you navigate this exciting role. Remember, the transition to effective management is a path of continuous growth and learning. Your journey as a manager is unique, filled with opportunities for growth and learning. Embrace it with an open mind and a willingness to evolve. Keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, keep leading with confidence and empathy. If you're interested to learn about my 5 tips of how to become an effective leader, then click on the screen right now and check out this next video. Thank you for watching. I'm Sharif Razik and I'm here to support you in your journey to becoming a remarkable manager. Until next time, keep making a difference.